Feliz Navidad.
Yebo!
Feliz Navidad.
Just!
Significa lo que somos mucha.
Asabe!
We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Just!
We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts.
Litirira!
From the bottom of our hearts.
Merry Christmas! Just!
Feliz Navidad.
Yebo!
Feliz Navidad.
Just!
Significa lo que somos mucha.
Asabe!
We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Just!
We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts.
Litirira!
From the bottom of our hearts.
Merry Christmas! Just!
Welcome, everybody. Merry Christmas to you all. As I promised, I don't show. Where the Christmas rice? I dey wait since make my bell dey go off. Say, we have come with Christmas this thing for you. I've not yet seen any Christmas rice. Can you say in the cook palm wine? I'm waiting for palm wine. Is it pineapple? Yeah, pineapple palm wine. I'm waiting for Michael's meat pie. He said he's going to be making. Tracy, I'm waiting for your crumble. Better now as you go take mail. How's everybody doing? I hope you woke up to a wonderful Christmas, to a lot of wonderful presents. I'm hoping that that's happened for you. I don't even know this music. Hopefully, it's not going to be of any concern for my video. But anyway, how's everybody doing? How you all doing? You know, it's Christmas, but for a lot of people in Nigeria, it's not Christmas because even as we speak today, there are 5 people. 5 people for Benue State. So even though people they celebrate, other people know they celebrate. Some people cannot be in their homes today because of the nature of insecurity in Nigeria. So as some of us they celebrate, we could remember those who are not able to celebrate. Ovieha now. Hidden Hill. He ruined my Christmas with cold rain. Who sent you message? Did you have to go there? Which one be Hidden Hill Valley? Me, I don't even know. Where is Hidden Hill Valley, please? What you go find for Hidden Hill? The name self is suspect. Ovie, what did you go and do in Hidden Hill? What are you hiding in the hill? Oh my God. See, guys, when I say, tax, they already taxing you people already. Somebody posted a receipt for lunch that he went to with his partners. Let me tell you, after the cost of the price of the food, whatever, that was served, the additional cost, let me see, service charge 5%, VAT 7.5%, entertainment tax. So that the 3 different additional tax. For instance, their meal came up to since the year for 120,000. Cost of lunch to go have lunch at a restaurant. Okay, the total for everything they ate. This was as at, what date is this? Let me see. Okay, December 22nd, 2025. Their total meal came to 120,000. Service charge 5%, 6,000. VAT 7.5%, 9,000. Entertainment tax 5%. So in all, 6 plus 6 waiting, now waiting, 12. Plus 9,000, 21,000 additional cost to their meal. Welcome clips. Near Los Angeles. Oh, really? Okay. How was it? Oh, you said the cold and the rain. Yeah, I don't know, it's raining in December. It's really weird. Yesterday was the heavy rain was very heavy. Sorry about that too. Usually California is beautiful. I don't know. For Christmas especially. Sorry, oh, sorry. Maybe next time. So yeah, for those of you who think that, oh, this January, they're already applying it. 3 tax, so that means they're probably going to add more to it. And on top of that, they've already assigned themselves enforcement officers. If Nigerians do not resist this will be this is what Nigerians are going to be dealing with. Okay. I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's getting real. Now I'm going to read I'm going to read someone's tweet, which I think is apt. Let me go back here. Bear with me here for a minute. I think it's very important for us to yeah. Even as at 13 hours ago, House of Reps, they call for the urgent rescue of 28 travelers in Plateau as Fulani terrorists demand 42 million ransom. This is wild. Okay. One woman, when they travel with Morocco, Morocco Airline, Royal Air Maroc, that's what they call it. She reach country, 9 bags don't disappear. Oh my God, she and her children, they wait for their bags, they never see. A lot of things are happening in that country. As people, they celebrate Christmas, it's not even, I don't even know. And meanwhile, people, they take aerial video shoots of your Aso Rock. Hey God. Woo! Burkina Faso has Christmas greetings for us. Shout out to Captain Traore. The man shared Christmas greetings with us. Okay, oh. Mukuna patient with me, oh. I need to read this. This is very important. Then meanwhile, ADC people, they protest the tax. I don't know where this is happening, whether it's Abuja, but they're busy protesting. Okay, let me read this for you guys. This handle is Oyinkan Badejo. And she says, so let me get this straight. Taiwo Oyedele, the man leading Nigeria's tax reform, went on national TV to tell us that worrying about what's actually written in the gazetted tax laws is just misinformation and fear-mongering. Like when your mechanic tells you not to worry about the strange noise your car is making because it is just process issues, bro. Here's what happened. Nigerians saw screenshots of the official gazetted copies of the new tax laws, the ones with government stamps and everything, and found some interesting additions that the National Assembly swears they never approved. Things like tax officials being able to arrest you without a court order, small things like fares, seizing your property without bothering a judge, tiny details like having to pay 20% of disputed tax upfront before you can even complain. But Oyedele says we should not focus on what's actually written in black and white. We should focus on vibes, on trust, on the fact that questioning these mysterious additions is undermining confidence. My brother, you know what really undermines confidence? Finding out that laws can just grow extra clauses like mushrooms after rain. Okay? Oyedele was very clear. This is not executive versus legislature. This is not politics. This is just a simple matter of some words appearing in official government documents that nobody can explain. Like when money vanishes from a treasury and someone says it's not corruption, it's just accounting process issues. Or like when a snake swallowed or ate millions. He says the current system overtakes workers and hurts small businesses. Fair point. Nobody's arguing that our tax system is not a disaster. But how does giving tax officials unlimited arrest powers fix that? How does seizing property without a court order help small businesses? Notice how Oyedele spent his entire interview talking about everything except the actual controversial provisions. He talked about broken systems, he talked about the process, he talked about trust and misinformation. He did not talk about why tax officials need the power to arrest without a warrant. He did not explain why taking someone's property before a court decides should be legal. He did not address the 20% upfront payment to challenge the tax assessment. You guys are in for a long haul. These are not minor typos. These are fundamental rights issues, but apparently asking about them makes you an enemy of reform. You cannot ask Nigerians to trust you while simultaneously arming tax collectors with arrest powers and property seizure rights. That's not reform. That's just organized intimidation with better branding. If the gazetted copies contain provisions the National Assembly did not approve, that's a constitutional crisis, not a process issue. If they did approve it and are now denying it, that's even worse. Either way, Oyedele's response of stop asking questions and trust the process is actually the kind of leadership that got Nigeria into this mess in the first place. We deserve better than magic tricks and gaslighting. We deserve actual answers about what's written in our own laws. Is that too much to ask? Or is asking questions now considered anti-progress? I leave that question for you people to answer. Let me even use it as my let me use it as my poll question this morning. Sorry, guys. Boyfi, welcome. Or Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas. And let me see. I wonder if Nigerians are just going to let this slide. This is my great question. I wonder if you will just allow this tax return thing slide though, because it's going to be up to you. These people don't mean well. They have come for everything you have. And the fact that people are not asking questions, I mean, ADC people are protesting. I would expect that every Nigerian will join, regardless of who is leading the protest. Now, look at what NUTRW gave to their residents in Ikorodu. You people should see this by yourself, not be me go talk am. Okay? So, Gary, now they give their Ikorodu people. See the garri, oh, see the size of the garri. See garri, oh, see small pouch of garri. Oh, that they collect money for their hand, oh. That they collect money, oh. Oh my, is that 50 naira or voucher? Hey God. Oh, Salo boy. Hey, what a shame. Oh my God, this is what they are sharing to their constituents, my people. Yeah? Now, I remember P. Shakes because I've been following P. Shakes on this tax thing because he's been talking about this, making noise. Before this tax law passed, P. Shakes has been talking about this tax law. This is as at March of this year. This is his tweet that he retweeted. Okay? Protect your tax sovereignty. It is not a secret that the globalists are planning to digitally identify all humans under the project ID2030.org. And with Mr. Bill Gates' visit to President Tinubu April 2024 in Saudi Arabia, where he advocated for GMO, unified identity-based tax reforms and vaccines, it is high time we look into the less popular of the three items: identity-based tax reforms. Bill Gates said, "We are working with Mr. Wale Edun, the coordinating Minister of the Economy and Minister of Finance, on digitization. Before you came into office, there were a few things attempted in identity management, but they have been very scattered. There have been multiple identification systems." Gates also proposed a one identity technological platform that can integrate variegated data while explaining the centrality of data harmonization to planning, security, and tax efficiency. This is not just an offer of assistance. It is an attempt to centralize Nigerian tax data under foreign influence. The proposed one identity will integrate all financial and personal data, effectively granting outsiders access to track Nigerian citizens, businesses, and economic flows. Why is this a national security threat? Loss of economic control. Any country that outsources tax data management to foreign actors becomes a financial puppet. Mass surveillance and exploitation. The collection of personal, financial, and transactional data by foreign control systems opens the door to espionage, digital colonization, and economic sabotage. Geopolitical manipulation. Foreign actors with access to Nigeria's tax and financial systems can pressure, blackmail, or cripple our economy at will. Are you guys paying attention yet? Taxpayer data is a sovereign asset. Tracking payments, transaction, and digital engagement. Allowing foreign control over this data is a threat to national security. We must reject all foreign interest and ensure that Nigerians' tax data is handled by Nigerians for Nigerians. In my speech, I reminded everyone present of all the highly successful techs we have in Nigeria, powered by the Nigerian youth, and we are not lacking in tech. so Mr. Gates can keep his tech support to himself. Let's listen to what Spishek said.
And I asked them,
hold on 1 second though.
Today, you just hear basically for one thing, and that one thing alone is the tax bill.
Today, we will sit and deliberate on the progress and the future of this country.
for me, I believe if we get it right with the youth, then we have gotten it right with the country.
Nigeria is a sovereign state.
That's Spishek
and we
right there.
youths must actively become aware of the need to protect our sovereignty.
If you cannot come into office and work with what you can produce from your states, you are largely depending on what the federal government is giving you, then you have no business in that office.
VAT of 7.5, like he outlined, is too much.
There is no investor who will look at a place whereby their tax level is high and then they want to come into that country.
The provision for tax holidays for persons with disabilities, for women, and for other marginalized groups. And even
The percentage of these cuts they are getting should be reinvested in their communities.
I think this means let's go back to work. And I asked them a question, where is our groundnut trader?
You people have heard it for yourselves now. Listen to this woman.
This is what happened. This is how the fire started. The fire started around 4 o'clock. I was even at my shop because it was even nothing that serious. It was just bringing out smoke. Nobody knew it was really that serious. Even people at that building, they didn't even carry their goods out because it was not serious. And the others firefighter services, they were already around. They were not even doing anything. They were just so relaxed. Just for me to start packing, I packed around 7 o'clock. I got to my house around 8, 9 o'clock. I was already in my house. That was a guy, one of my friends in my shop. He was just sending me videos that this fire is becoming serious. It's already so serious that I should be coming. Just God is just so good. God is just so good, and I am so grateful for the things He has been doing in my life and my family life. My mom was just shouting, "Let's be going." I was even telling, "Let's calm down. Nothing will happen. Just calm." Thank God I even followed that. If not, what are we going to be saying now? What am I going to be saying now? What am I going to be saying now? Millions of naira. What of those people that are borrowing money from bank just to buy goods in their shop? Just to buy goods in their shop, millions of naira. Everything got burnt. Everything got burnt. I can't even post the video on my TikTok right now because even TikTok itself has banned me from everything. I don't even know what to say right now.
I don't want to bother listening to these guys. Hey, this is ADC people protesting. Now, this is Spishek again. It's all over the internet. His footprints and fingerprints is all over NIMC. Your NIN is already in his back pocket. Not forgetting this is an identity-based tax system. He said it himself that he's been working with Wale Edun before Tinubu arrived on the scene. 3 things that were on this list at that meeting: GMOs, vaccines, identity-based taxation, all headed to digital ID, bookmark the street. Okay, he's referring to this guy that gave an interview on YouTube on Channels News. I'm not even going to bother playing the video. Okay, so when this is September 30 again, when they developed the new tax bills under Bill Gates' supervision, Nigerians were watching Premier League and Big Brother. When the House of Reps started deliberating it, passing it from first, second reading to public hearing and to Senate, Nigerians were concerned about Saida Borj, Davido's wedding suit alongside Two-Face and Natasha. When the Senate vetted it and moved it to the presidency for accent, Nigerians had issues with the woman's leg that showed in VDM's video. This man a funny guy. And why Pella and Jarvis were falling out. Oh my God. Now they're about to tax Olosho and Banker alike. Nigerians are angry and are ready to fight. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Anyway, let's move on. There's a lot. New video shows that Ola Oyedele lied to Nigeria. I'm sorry, it looks like, I don't know if you guys are, there are comments coming in and I'm not seeing it. Let me grab my other device. May not be like say I dey ignore anybody because it has happened before. New video shows Oyedele lied to Nigerians that new tax laws won't auto-debit their accounts. Nigerians, we reject this, so with every power in you, reject it. Okay, now listen.
License arms and keep them. Get license arms and nobody challenge you. Let's learn to protect ourselves. I always said it everywhere. Police cannot be everywhere. Soldiers cannot be. Our youths, the portals is open for recruitment. Come in and apply. Come in and apply and help us. For how long shall they continue to be killing our people and we'll go ahead to sleep? We should not allow ourselves to be killed like chickens. Enough is my license
Now don't hear am area command, service area command don't talk say make una buy license arms. Una no fit rely on the police alone too. Enough said. My president don't talk. He say light will emerge from these darkest circumstances. Oh, my president, the only sure president. May we read wetin he write, may give some of us hope. In a statement released on X to mark Christmas celebration, Obi extended warm greetings to Nigerians, urging them to reflect on the core values of love, sacrifice, humility, and hope exemplified by the birth of Jesus Christ. He noted that 2025 Christmas season comes at a particularly difficult time for many Nigerians, absolutely, with families struggling to meet basic needs and unable to celebrate the season as they once did. Describing the situation as deeply painful, Obi said he was troubled by the daily realities of citizens who find it increasingly difficult to put food on the table. Here's the tweet. Christmas and our shared responsibility. Might as well go there and just read it. As we celebrate the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ, I extend warm greetings to all Nigerians. Christmas is a season that calls us to reflect on the values of love, sacrifice, humility, and hope. Values that are deeply needed in our nation today. The message of Christ's birth reminds us that even in the most difficult circumstances, light can emerge and renewal is always possible. The Christmas season comes at a time when many Nigerians are burdened by unprecedented economic hardship. I'm deeply pained by the daily struggles of countless families who find it increasingly difficult to put food on the table or celebrate this season as they once did. Yet the message of Christmas reassures us that even in the darkest moments, a star of hope can still shine, guiding us towards renewal and better days ahead. To those who feel forgotten by those in power, I want you to know that I see you. What an empathetic leader. True leadership is not measured by the height of our skyscrapers or the growth of our stock markets, but by how we uplift the most vulnerable among us. My pledge to you this season is a commitment to a future where dignity is not a luxury but a right, where opportunity reaches the remotest village and the most crowded street, and where no child goes to bed hungry in a land of plenty. The spirit of Christmas is found in solidarity. It is seen in the neighbor who shares what little they have and in the community that refuses to let anyone fall behind. Let us use this Christmas to renew our commitment to build a Nigeria where leadership is driven by service, where public resources are managed with prudence, and where every child has access to quality education, healthcare, and dignified life. A Nigeria where our leaders are dedicated to pulling people out of poverty. As we celebrate with our families and loved ones, may the joy of Christmas inspire us to lead selfless lives and contribute in whatever way we can to the peace, unity, and progress of our dear country. I wish you a joyful Christmas and a new year filled with hope, good health, and renewed determination to build the Nigeria of our dreams. Indeed, a new Nigeria is possible. We can't love this man any less. Mona, listen.
I ain't even gonna lie, Mama pissed today. Mama real pissed today. You see this hair of mine? I slicked it, I think, 1,000,000 times by now. You know what is doing my hair that is chufu like this? Humility. Now, 24th of December is the day when you're supposed to sit and cook and prepare for Christmas with your family. But no, Mama dying in heat over here because a whole country like Nigeria cannot even give us electricity. In the whole of December, I think I saw light 3 days. And then in the rest days when there's no light, my meter is still running. So I'm spending money on diesel and I'm spending money on units. Ask me why. And they have the audacity, the effrontery to say we're going to pay taxes. Taxes for what? I don't even blame them though. I blame the successful people that are not coming out to bend. Because all of them are so shy to look, to sound embarrassed on the internet.
Shy, they don't care.
Now sometimes you have to step up and do things for the masses. I
For
know,
me,
see, to be selfish is one thing. Now, can I manage my life? I try my best. But would I just sit here and pretend like people are not going through things? You know how many people spent money trying to gather money to stock up their freezers for this festive period? But no, everything was scattered and spoiled. The weather is already serving us some hot heats from hell. And we're here dying of heat, begging Nigeria to please give us electricity. One day is feeder, one day is transfer. This time is TNC. Why is it that we have only one plantation for electricity? Or I don't even know how it works. But why? With all the billions you guys take every single day, let's not talk about the money you guys are robbing us from banks. Every small thing you do, charges here, charges there. You're making billions a day and that's still not enough for you. You just want us to die. But no, you will not even let us die in peace because you still need our money. And you guys sit and do absolutely nothing for the people. People, they play with 2025 is almost over. We are almost getting into 2026 and we are going to continue this stuff. The fact that most of you are running around doing dirty December, it's not like some of us can't do it, or we do it, but I don't even want to encourage that right now.
Exactly.
What are we really celebrating?
Thank you. Say it loud now.
This dirty December. A lot of you foreigners that come into the country like, oh, I think we're going to move to Nigeria because dirty December is so sweet. Really? You think your horniness is what is doing this country or what will make things better? You people that are coming in and encouraging the government to take these kind of stupid actions and nobody says anything. The bourgeois are sitting down quiet. They don't want to say anything. They complain in the back. They don't want to say anything so they don't look like they don't have. My dear, please start fighting for the rest of us because clearly most of you don't care about masses. Why can't I just sit in AC, cool AC? I'll just be catching Nigeria, giant of Africa, my fucking foot, and you want taxes. So after I have sweated the whole year, after I have struggled and tried to make connections and tried to sell products and do this, you will now come and take my money to put in your pocket again. So you can fly around there and do big boy stuff. You lie. You guys are mad. I moved to Nigeria feeling like, okay, there are opportunities here. There is going to be well, but no. You guys want to frustrate someone. The whole of December, there's no day I have not taken Nuofem Express because I have a constant migraine that just won't go away. And we sit and do nothing. No, we want to divide ourselves. No, Yoruba this, Igbo this, outside this. No, don't come together and fight because this shit ain't fucking funny anymore. I am tired of people making jokes in comment sections and like, no, but they're trying. But other countries, do you know what they do in other countries? Do you know that till my daughter turns 18, she's getting her monthly payments from the state? What do they give you guys here?
Oh.
They give you absolutely nothing and then they take your soul. They literally uproot your soul.
Yes.
You say nothing. Cut me now. Hair is supposed to be slick, looking good, but no, the thing is full. Because mama trying to rest her generator, so on the day of the Christmas, we'll at least have cool air. Give us lights. Give us light, oh. Give us light. This thing is not funny at all. This is the kind of thing that ages people. People just drop down, fall, and die because they're so stressed all the time. You might wonder why I'm sitting outside my dorm. Because outside is even inside, and outside is hot. But inside is hellfire. If you like, come January 1st, people don't say anything about this tax collection. Let these idiots, bastardos, ruin everything you have worked for. They're just taking. I understand a system where the system works. The roads are good. There's water. Lecky water still smells like goddamn sewage, and nothing is being done. I understand if it rains and our gutters are working, but no, you just want to touch our pockets. See, the kind of thunder that will fire a lot of people in 2026. You know, gone are the days where karma doesn't attack people immediately, but the time is coming where all of you will feel it. All your children are coming back. Hey, 30 December, you're feeling all cool and sexy. You go reach your turn. Everybody will feel this suffer. Allow us manage our lives in peace instead of making it hard. And just to think that a lot of people are still in this hot weather, they're still sitting down, birthing more babies to do what? To come and pay tax eventually. Prices have reached an all-time high and we're just sitting down pretty. It will not be better for our leaders. It will not, from the first second they remove fuel subsidy. Where is that money? What did you guys use that money for? Instead, majority of you are there kissing Francis as for what? You people know what you're doing. And it has nothing to do with Nigeria. I am tired of ranting on the internet. I need action.
Exactly.
I need action. If not for me, I want to make a better country for my child. I want to, when I speak about Nigeria, to speak about Nigeria with my full chest and be proud, like, okay, we're doing something. I'm sure you can hear my video. Everybody's running generator. My brain is paining me. Every day, zazu. Give us the bare minimum, light, internet, water. We don't even have that. We are paying through our noses to even maintain a decent kind of life. Why? Who did we offend? All this money you are taking from people who have enough to last generations, but no, you want to consume it. When I go some pie on top of all this money you are taking. I want to have a good Christmas. Give us fucking lights, man. It's the bare minimum. And you would think this electricity is even free. We are paying through our noses even when there's no lights. This is why I am even more frustrated, because even when there's no light, I am running gen and I am still losing my units. Explain this to me. It not go well for Nigeria. It will not be well for all those negative people in the comment sections talking about it's okay. Are you people not tired? Because last, so I go vex, pack my bag, go. I have dual citizenship. I go jackpot from this country. Just let everybody stay here since we all love to suffer so much. You see people with better credentials, but because they don't have bloody connections, they can't even get into places. I beg you.
See, Nigerians are their own problem. The most selfish amongst them. Not them. They do themselves. Not them. On top of this suffering, now you see people that they clap. Table 2. Who be the bad belly? Why you drop comment run now? If I wait me, you collect your reply. Who be the bad belly? I sure say your family they enjoy the suffering. Yeah. This was the same Taiwo Oyedele 2020. He said when Kogi State government imposed tax on bread, Taiwo Oyedele said this is just wrong. COVID or no COVID, no government can become rich by taxing property. Then they ask now what changed? What changed? He no fit talk. He can't talk again. Cat has got his tongue. New tax law, government wey dey tax NGO, na you wan trust.
Tinubu, Senate President Akpabio, Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, which covenant APC government gets with fake life and forgery? And what level of criminality makes citizens they expect from their government? What level of criminality government they ready to engage in order to live fake life? Because as it be now, it be like APC now the real king of fake life. Fake it until you make it. And there is no end to the level of criminality where government go engage in. Nigerians, shall we understand the level of crisis where we dey under this kind of affliction we call a government? That is apart from the evil where this tax collector government they try to do to continue to tax Nigerians without accountability. The company where they want use for the tax is already bad enough. The so-called agreement between Nigeria and France where they never make public up till today, collecting tax for embezzlement and criminality. Yet, as it be today, there are allegations according to National Assembly members say the so-called tax bill where they pass after Senate and House don't pass tax bill and they harmonize them, send them to President for him to assent and send it back to National Assembly for gazetting. They not send them back to National Assembly, they rather forward to Office of Attorney General of Federation. That one got sent, according to the report, send them to federal government printers. They don't go gazette the copy, and the gazetted copy is different from the copy of the bill that is harmonized by the Senate and the House of Representatives. And the so-called head of the Tinubu tax force, the Omoye, the way they run him out everywhere like fairly used grinding engine. They tell Nigerians on TV today say that he did not see the final harmonized copy, the one where he seen at the gazetted copy. Ori buruku leshe Nigerian government. Ori buruku leshe oshileshe. That is before the eyes of 200 million people where they are alive. A government is alleged to be engaging in high-level forgery and criminality to tamper with a bill that has already been passed by the only arm of government that has the powers to pass laws. And everybody, they keep quiet. Akpabio, they keep quiet. Speaker Abbas, they keep quiet. You believe that your own job is to protect the interests of the president because on your mandate you shall collapse. Ori buruku leshe. Nigerians, this one not going to be only protest though, because this kind of criminality must be rejected in totality. The first question we're supposed to come everybody mind as you hear this kind of news, for me, number one is, if government can decide to engage in forgery of a tax law, what other forgery and documents where they fix the forge where Nigerians don't know about? What other documents between this government and other foreign countries or companies or businesses? What exactly could be forged in government when they go through National Assembly and all that where Nigerians don't know about? Nigerians now express with this so. And then the second question is, if a government fits the alleged to forge laws in your first term, when you know say you have a second term election, re-election coming forward, imagine when you finally get a second term, imagine the level of forgery where that government go fit engage in. That time when they fit even decide to forge a constitution if you allow this level of criminality. And imagine for a government to be allegedly engaging in forgery when you control every arm of government and every institution. National Assembly, do una don't turn into APC town hall. If una go na Akpabio be the choir master wey go lead on una mandate, you shall collapse because all of una don't turn APC hallelujah boys. Judiciary is on the mandate, law enforcement on the mandate. INEC now the only party where never declared to stand on the mandate officially. You have almost 30 governors standing on the mandate which they shall collapse. Yet you still see a need to forge a document.
Hey, Chemtrex, welcome. Oh, happy Merry Christmas.
Only buruku leshe Nigerian government. Oh, Shilenshe. Nigerians, this one not going to be this one day protest because Nigerians always mistake mobilization.
Exactly. You remember taxation without
there must be political mobilization.
Yes.
With
let me pause this. Yes, taxation without representation is part of what started the Revolutionary War in America. You gotta first explain to the people what the tax will be used for. Come to an understanding with the people before enacting. Thank you for the history lesson there. Thank you. Guys, please, no na double tap to like the screen. Oh, the likes are very low. Merry Christmas to you as you double tap to like the screen or click on the three dots on the right hand side of it to like, share, or subscribe. Thank you to those who have already liked. Wow, that's true. No explanation whatsoever, and they are still trying to sneak things in there. Hey,
to ensure you deliver yourself from this level of affliction, because this one don't become the real fake life government. Not forget saying that this same government 2023 before campaign, hire fake bishops, fake men of God, sew them down. I don't know whether they carry them, go with tailor for this thing, no show the under bridge, to go so long cassock, wear them with pillar for their head. At the end of the day, they not see videos of how bishops, they struggle to collect their urgent 2K for the daily job where they don't do. What level of brazen criminality and corruption governments they ready to engage in? And when citizens are questioning, everybody they talk, both parliament, houses of parliament, including the presidency, are not making any statement to clarify and know exactly. See, this will not be whether the gazette or the no gazette or the forge. The tax bill must be repealed. There must be no enforcement of any tax collection until you people account for all the revenue plus money when we don't collect or save from removal of oil subsidy. Any attempt to tax Nigerians for criminality and embezzlement will be resisted totally and completely. If una think say una dey use charm for Nigerians, now una go show us the baba wey do the charm for una. So APC supporters, this one too na part of the master strategy. So part of the master strategy is also a strategy to forge and tamper with documents that are passed by the House of Assembly and be the National Assembly. Shame on you. If this is what you call master strategy, then you are made most miserable. Ori buruku leshe Nigerian government. Ori buruku leshe, but it will continue for as long as we permit it. Nigerians, once a majority say enough, it will be enough. This criminality will not be sustained. My name is Peter Fone.
Hey, this one, what's it be name? Whatever his name is, Rada. Eh? He said, don't blame governors alone for hardship. Even Tinubu government takes, Mona listen, 52% of federal revenue. Hey! Oh, man. Listen to
Just
this.
want to emphasize this issue to do with the technology and the digital infrastructure. I just want to emphasize how important I think that is. Because in the end, you need the data. You need to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't been. Some of the vaccines that will come on down the line will be multiple. There'll be multiple shots. So you've got to have, for reasons to do with the healthcare more generally, but certainly for a pandemic or for vaccines, you've got to have a proper digital infrastructure. And many countries don't have that. In fact, most countries don't have that.
Okay. Peace Checks has been talking about this for the longest time. He's been advocating, trying to educate Nigerians, but well, January they come, go see how Nigerians go take them. Meanwhile, my other president, Traore, had this to say. Please, guys, I don't know if it's French. I hope it's subtitled in, I hope it's translated in English. I hope so, but let's.
We will apologize, but we must wake up.
Okay, awesome. So let's listen.
Why are we blacks trying to incite hatred among us? And by hypocrisy, we call ourselves brothers. We must be able to tell the truth in a very crude way, even if it is disgusting. We will apologize, but we must wake up. Why is blackness like this?
Michael, welcome. Oh, Merry Christmas. I dey wait for my meat pie. Oh.
Why do we have to face this? They risk decimating us. The others have closed their ears. They pretend not to hear the politics of Austria. Peoples are complacent in colonization. They love this domination. If they don't call the imperialists, come and colonize us. We don't even want to be your slaves. We often ask ourselves questions when we see their reactions.
Welcome, Raymond. Welcome. Merry Christmas.
Brainless intellectuals
Merry Christmas, Michael.
Have started debates in total indignity, in total dishonesty, as if they don't see the reality of the examples presented to them.
There
are many examples
I'm telling
where democracy
you.
does certain things contrary to the rules it has set. They close their eyes, but they are ready to call us youth or putschists. But be sure of one thing.
Merry Christmas, caller. Welcome.
And we must open our eyes. The Hello, dear brothers and sisters. Hello, dear parents. First of all, I would like to apologize to the Tahitian population. They waited for us yesterday, and God wanted it to be today, and we are here. For this, we thank you for all the good deeds in this wonderful day that we are here in Bamako for the second session of the
Good
College
one,
of State
Michael, good one.
Leaders
That
of the
one
Confederation of AES. I would also like to pay tribute to our valiant combatant, forces who are doing a colossal job on the ground and who allow us to be here today to commune in the name of our populations. I would like to apologize once again to those whom my words could offend, because I will not go by the back of the stone. We are going to attack the words that mine Africa. You have certainly all heard of the Arab Spring. This phenomenon that has shaken the geopolitics of the Arab world, starting with the Maghreb in Africa and up to Asia. It has manifested itself with often disastrous consequences, deaths and divisions in some places, and unprecedented political upheavals in other places. I think that all Africans should understand what this phenomenon is, where it comes from, and what must be done to prevent such a phenomenon. Unfortunately, we regret to see that some Africans do not wake up. What I want to say is that my thought, my analysis, is that there is something that comes from West Africa, which I call the Black Winter. The Black Winter is coming. It will be a very cold winter, a bloody winter, a murderous winter. You are going to ask me why. Well, in founding the Confederation of AES, we felt this cold coming. And every day that God does, we get up to find tree trunks to light a fire that will warm the hearts of Africans, a fire that will warm the minds and the blood of Africans to unite us all. We are also prepared to hunt wolves to use their skin to make coats to protect us from the cold of winter. We are prepared to build mountains, large mountains to break the wind of winter and to defeat our communities. Unfortunately, we are forced to see that some blacks are there every day to water our tree trunks with fresh water so that they cannot burn. They turn into wolves to make sure that we, the hunters of wolves, cannot take over the wolf. When we want to build our mountains, they break the rocks so that we cannot get there. However, winter is coming, and when winter comes, we should allow those who fight to come and protect themselves with our coats that we have made, with the mountains that we have built to protect us from the wind, or to warm themselves with us around the fire. This is the question that we must ask ourselves. What will come of Pan-Africanism when winter comes? Winter will come because war is being transported to West Africa. The imperialists do everything to set West Africa on fire and blood. But from the top of the state to certain populations, either we pretend not to see the danger coming, or we are ourselves accomplices to what is going to happen. Chaos could set in. I said it could set in. Many people could die. We are going to kill each other in such an atrocious way that during this time, they will be there to plunder our wealth, to impose their will. And those who will survive this tragedy will have only two choices.
contre l'impérialisme,
either to unite against imperialism forever,
esclaves, jusqu'à disparaître.
or to end up as slaves until they disappear.
I'm telling you. Hey.
So we must prevent ourselves from winter.
Nous ne pouvons pas comprendre
The coming black winter. We cannot understand that there are blacks in West Africa here,
que les terroristes tuent des populations
afraid that the terrorists will kill black populations.
et des chefs d'État lâches,
We cannot understand that cowardly
soi-disant médias
heads of state hide behind the so-called media to discourage insult
entre les populations.
and incite hatred among the populations. These individuals who are on their plateau,
Matin au soir, crachent leur venin toxique pour
who every morning and evening spit out their toxic venom to incite hatred among the communities,
avec leur gueule de miserie.
are generally very vile. With their miserable faces, they know how to do that.
Hey. I see a swipe
They are here
there.
with the eyes of wild Drossophiles, spitting out poison every day.
Yes.
They are trying to divide the community.
Yes.
Sur les réseaux sociaux, ils sont.
On social media, they are there, and they are numerous.
Pourquoi est-ce que nous, noirs, cherchons à...
Why are we blacks trying to incite hatred among us?
Et par hypocrisie, on se dit
And by hypocrisy, we call ourselves
qu'il
brothers.
faut que nous puissions dire la vérité de manière très
We must be able to tell the truth in a very crude way, even if it is disgusting.
Exactly.
Pourquoi
We will apologize, but we must
Exactly,
wake up. Why is blackness
Chemtrails.
like this?
est-ce que nous ne
Shade, man.
Why can't we see the danger coming, unite and prevent it?
est-ce qu'il faut que par nos comportements
Why do we have to face this danger?
danger, ils risquent
They risk decimating us.
Mais d'autres ont fermé les oreilles.
The others have closed their ears. They pretend not to hear the politics of Austria.
Le peuple se complaise dans la colonisation. Ils aiment cette
Peoples are complacent in colonization. They love this domination. If they don't call the imperialists, come and colonize us.
Nous nous posons souvent des questions lorsqu'on voit les réactions.
We don't even want to be your slaves. We often ask questions when we see their
Ils
reactions.
sont là à longueur de journée.
These brainless intellectuals who have been here all day have started debates in total indignity, in total dishonesty, as if they don't see the
These brainless intellectuals. Oh my God. These brainless don't we know them all? They're full everywhere for the streets for Nigeria. Everywhere. They're a dime a dozen.
reality of the examples presented to them. There are many examples when democracy does certain things contrary to the rules it has set. They close their eyes, but they are ready to call us youth or putschists. But be sure of one thing. We are united and we will remain united. And we must open our eyes. The AES will evolve. Everything is not necessarily pink. Everything cannot go at the rhythm we want. But we are moving forward, calmly, and we will reach our goal. And when winter comes, if we have to go through winter to be free, to be united, we pray to God that it will be so, and that He will protect our population. Otherwise, one thing is certain, the AES will win, the AES will grow. Stay calm, because we have confidence in our population. We have confidence in you, that you understand that no manipulation can divide us today. No manipulation can lead us to hate other people. No manipulation can lead us to respond in a physical way to these individuals who have understood absolutely nothing. Stay calm. Do not respond physically. We will respond by communication until they change their own modes of action. And we will also respond according to the modes of action. Stay calm. God will protect the AES. God protects you all the population of the AES. God accompanies you all in your goals. And God also just fights for those who fight.
He said, you hear them? You hear them? I gotta pause. God, who is so just, fight for those who fight. Oh my God. Let me say that again. Maybe for the Nigerians in the back. I know say today now people just they eat anyhow they eat. They don't forget say other people they suffer. But as you they eat, they remember God fights for those who fight. God who is just fight for those who, if you fold your hand, they wait like lamb, like a sheep. They will take it for slaughter. If you stretch your hand out, may they put chain. They go not only your hand, they go chain. They go chain your leg joint and your neck. According to Daily Pharaoh to me, I will not and I refuse to go in as slaves or allow my children to be slaves to France. Never. If that is not your attitude, that's because what's the point of your life? If another human being like you will come and take you as slaves because you are so afraid to deal with the politicians that are selling you out, yield for now. You cannot be like say another thing I won't come do.
We are fighters. We are a resilient population, the most resilient of the sub-region.
Yes, you not lie for that one.
Nobody would have believed that you could stand what you are living. We will.
The spirit of wetin be that their leader name? Sankara. The spirit of Sankara lives in you people. The country of upright men. Oh!
Overcome terrorism. We will develop and we will assert ourselves. We will have our place in the concert of the world.
See, James.
May God bless the AES. May God bless our resilient and resistant population. May God unite us more, the country or death. Thank you.
Merci. God damn.
Merci. Merci infiniment. Merci à vous. Des mots de remerciement.
Welcome, Temidayo. Merry Christmas.
Le pouvoir, c'est la capacité à changer le événements. Parce que vous vous battez jour et nuit, sur la culture. Vous vous battez pour la dignité de nos ancêtres et de la future génération. C'est objectif.
Merci, Soumano. Merci beaucoup. Des mots de remerciement adressés à ses homologues du Burkina Faso et du Niger, le salut particulier aux partenaires sincères de la Confédération AES, le rappel du bien fondé de la création de l'AES, le renouvellement avec fermeté de son engagement en faveur d'un Sahel uni, souverain et prospère, la mise en évidence des prouesses engagées au cours de sa présidence à la tête de la Confédération, la minute de silence en hommage à ceux qui sont bien sûr arrivés au sacrifice ultime pour la patrie. Ce sont ces quelques points que nous retenons du discours d'ouverture de cette deuxième session. Excellence, Monsieur le Président en transition, chef de l'État de la République du Mali, la Confédération AES, nous vous demandons très respectueusement de lever la séance. La séance est levée. Merci de suivre les directives du protocole pour le retrait.
May the God of the universe protect these three. May nothing happen to them, I beg. Grant them long life, long, healthy life. May they be surrounded by strong people that will protect them. Hey, may the universe hide them from the eyes of the enemy. Oh, my goodness. What a beauty.
C'est à 15 heures.
demandant de suivre les directives du protocole pour éviter les désagréments. Merci de suivre le plan de retrait proposé par le protocole.
Alors, Assimi Goïta a fait le bilan. Et un bilan de la présidence malienne, on ne peut plus clair, on ne peut plus éloquent. Il y a des progrès qui ont été faits. Et du point de vue défense et sécurité,
Look at me. I'm just glued watching. I'm living in the moment. Can you imagine this speech? This speech is going to go down forever as one of the greatest. We are literally living through history right now. History that is being written. This is one of the greatest moments in history. Do you know that? This is what we are currently living through. Do we understand the weight of what is going on in our lifetime right now? Oh, Nigeria. Oh! Oh, man. This is the moment for Nigeria to be punished for all the sins. Since the fraud was put together, it has to go. The karma has to fulfill everything. The punishment has to be dished out fully. Yeah, it's not a mistake that Nigeria is going through what it's going through. It's not at all. It has to go through that punishment to come out refined. There's no shortcut to the process. If the people still feel after this they're still not ready, they will have to go through the painful. It's painful, but this is what they will have to deal with. So until Nigerians are ready and decide for themselves that enough is enough, put aside religious and tribal bigotry, and for the first time in their lives, come together and say, we must resist this. I don't know. Let me see if there's one more video. Can I play? See what you know people they do. This is the viral video showing an aerial view of Aso Rock. Oh, let me quickly take comments here. Nigeria is obviously the biggest setback towards. Yes, it is. Nigeria is the cone of Africa, West Africa. Nigeria is the cone. I'm sorry. I'm not even a hide mouth talk. Nigeria is the biggest cone. Now they prevent the liberation of West Africa. Yeah, I said it. Nigeria is the one, your politicians, they are the ones sitting on the freedom and liberation of Africa. Yep. They've been coons for the West for the longest time. Everybody is just catching up to it now and realizing. Yeah. So look in the mirror. Find out if there's any coonery in you. If you are one of those who sold your soul out, go and be asking yourself questions. Because the politicians on the one side, even the people, the citizens themselves are not better. They're not. With everything that is hard, you will expect people to come together and start to help each other out. Not Nigeria. People want to show off. Imagine people going for Dirty December. Aside from going to visit your families, if you are nothing spoiled for that one. But the fact that you're going to spend money in an economy that's ruled by thugs, by terrorists, you're putting your money in there in a country where there's bloodletting every goddamn day. You are part of the problem. I'm sorry. You are part of the problem. You go there and you are showing off. Now you first come. I just come. Abi? Now you first come now. You are showing. Meanwhile, other people, not so far from you, they are not enjoying their Christmas. Matter of fact, they cannot even stay in their homes. But you carried your two left leg. You want to be doing Dirty December in Nigeria. Telling the government that you are okay. Because by that action, you're actually telling them it's okay. You can do whatever you want to do. We don't care. We're going to continue to pour money. Nigerians are the most wicked. Sorry, Nigerians are evil too. They're just as bad, if not worse, than their leaders. Now, this is the viral video showing an aerial view of Aso Rock. The video exposes everything you need to know about the nonchalance of Nigerian security architecture. Even in a small country like Ghana, one may be allowed to take only approved ground-level pictures of the Jubilee House, Ghana's seat of power like Aso Rock. However, highly restricted with a strict no-fly zone. No one can take aerial view except the security operatives on strict measures and for specific purposes. Still, such visuals must not be leaked to the public. But someone casually took an aerial view of Aso Rock, where Nigeria's fate is decided. Do we have any fate that has been decided? Fate of doom. Fate of penury. Fate of poverty. And published it on social media, and we have a security architecture residing in the same Aso Rock. Mashio. You can dance small. I beg, that's okay. Moving on. Australia, France, Germany have now all cancelled New Year's celebration. It has all been cancelled because the French government can no longer keep its citizens safe from radical Islamic terrorism. Anyway, my people, I'm about to wrap this up. Family don't they call me, say, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where is the baked this thing that you say you are going to bring? Where is it? We are waiting. I will tell them, Michael did not send me meat pie. Now that Michael meat pie with the bank on. Hey, my people. Nigeria is always the biggest setback towards the liberation of this revolutionary movement and the emancipation of slavery from the West. Every time I hear him, I feel scholar, very emotional. I know they take the man's speeches play. We are literally living through historical moments right now. Moments that will be spoken about in future. My question to you is, where will you be? What side are you going to be on? Where, if you have children, where do you want your children to say, where was my dad? Where was grandpa when this was happening? This is the time. History is being made right now. On your mandate song, no, song. Just men standing together with their people and seeing themselves as their own people. Can you see the unity and the camaraderie in that room? Can you see the ginger in that room? What you just saw Nigeria do with the case of Benin Republic was to prevent a people from kicking France out of their pocket, from breaking the chains of say, Nigeria is the biggest setback for West African nations. The biggest. By far, the coons of West Africa. They are the ones who are preventing the development and the forward movement of West Africa. And the citizens are not far from it. Anywhere I see them bashing Nigerians, guess what? I know they even flinch. I go just listen, I go say, I go take and rub body, waka pass. Now when it not be like that, we're having to deal with this mess. But hey, it is. When the rain fall, they fall on the guilty and all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I go now like this, I dey fold hand, dey listen. I go listen to all the insults. You need to see where Ghanaians they talk about Nigerians. Oh, you go shame. I say, it's okay. We deserve this insult and more, please, more. Dump it all on us. We deserve it. Benin Republic once delivered themselves. Nigeria sat on it. Now Nigeria they use. Otherwise, that coup was already successful. And you not say Benin Republic go they happy with una. People that are going to Benin Republic, are they sorry for now? The day when they go kick una out. Oh, go shock una. His speech might be like that of Martin Luther King, but his actions are that of he's more of a Malcolm X, not even a. I don't see him as a Martin Luther King caller. Actually, that's true. As he's an action person. You show me, I show you back. Fire for fire. I know they go down. I'm not going to beg you, enslave, lie. We go fight down to the death. That's what he says. Homeland or death. Now so they talk. That's Malcolm X right there. I beg. There's nothing other Africans say about us Nigerians that has ever or will ever offend me. Me too. Never. I happen to be in a space where they were discussing Nigerians, and They were talking about Nigeria, how terrible Nigeria has been, how terrible some of your leaders have been, the likes of Obasanjo. If you see what they had to say about your beloved Obasanjo, some of you, hey, baba, baba. If you see the damage that same Obasanjo has done to other African countries, you go cry. When they talk, I did there, I keep quiet, I just they listen. Then they come say, sorry, oh sis, we hope you are. No, I said, no, you people, please continue. We've earned all the, we need to be told the truth. We have been living in the illusion that was created for us. We've been living, I beg, remove the plaster from the wound. Remove am. Tear the veil come off our eye. Yes. Giant in the bush by the wayside. Please, insult away. I'm not offended though. Amy, offended. No. I go collect and rub am like a Vaseline. Wetin I wan do dey my mind. 2026 na war we dey enter. I hope you are preparing. I hope you are ready with your gear. Not be say you come, you come dey hear. 2022, 2023 not be the same. It's not going to be the same. Those coming in, I like to reference Dele Faro to me because the man they touch wetin my mind they tell me. I like to reference him. Let me read what Dele Faro to me said. Omo. Anyone mobilizing you to vote in 2027 without organizing you to resist in 2026 and beyond is a fraud. Wallahi talai. That's the table I'm on. The electoral process can only be a path to much needed revolution. It has been robbed of the capacity to deliver change by fraudulent INEC and a compromised judiciary. Yep. Even Peter Obi himself don't talk say 2027 is a different ball game entirely. So now here we dey wait. We dey wait. Say that country will not be delivered. It will be delivered in our lifetime, in my lifetime, in your lifetime. We go see them. And we go drag those coming after us. We go drag their ear. We go drum them into their souls. With the truth about this conglomerate, that geographical location come Nigeria. May everybody know themselves. Say if you snooze, you lose. If you yield an inch for your enemy, they will take everything. Be unyielding, ready to buy more homeland or debt. There's no middle ground. You take money, you... Anyway, man not talk. Man not talk. Man just keep quiet for now. You understand? So, my people, make I live una more and I enjoy the rest of una Christmas. I just come here to come remind us, say, as una dey celebrate, make una remember those for Plateau, for Soko, for all those places, for the Reverend Dachomo, all of them when not celebrate, all the people for IDP camps when not celebrate Christmas. As you and I dey our houses now in the comfort of our homes, they don't have that luxury. Remember them in your prayers. Remember them as you dey chop your food. I go see you on my next one. Merry Christmas to everyone. Michael, thank you very much. Chemtrex, thank you. Kola, thank you very much. Everyone that was able to join, I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye. Oh, is it too much to ask about the fraud in the Nigeria tax reform? 75% said no. Wonderful. Yes, that's good. So we are all on track on that one. All right, good. I'm glad that you guys agree. All right, thank you to all the 28 people that voted. Now do well. I go see you again. Bye.